Now, Central Illinois' most accurate forecast with meteorologist Jacob Dickey.
There's a view in Champaign right now. We saw down in Charleston a little more sunshine. We got a little more cloud cover here with the batch rolling on by. Temperature out there in Champaign, 65 right now. That south-southeast wind is at 14 miles an hour. That will climb during the day today. So I think it's going to be a nice day to get outside here. Our temperatures by the afternoon head into those low 80s. And when we hit those low, even middle 80s out here, that's when the wind will be the strongest. From 3 p.m. onward, I think, is our highest wind gust for the day. Could see some gusts 35, 40 miles an hour out there. Again, I think that's going to lead to some blowing dust here across the region, so we'll watch that closely. 83, that forecast high for Champaign, 85 in Decatur. Springfield at 86. We'll be at 85 in Danville, 84 in Watseka. There's that south wind here. Notice into the afternoon, it starts to pick up after 3 o'clock. Into this evening, that's when we see late afternoon, evening, the best chance for those wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour, at times maybe a little higher, and that will continue overnight tonight into the morning tomorrow. So blowing dust may continue after the sun sets here because of the strong wind gusts that are picking up. So we'll keep an eye on that chance for some dust overnight tonight. There also will be the chance for a couple of scattered thunderstorms here. Still some uncertainty in how storm chances evolve as we go into late tonight and tomorrow. We do expect, though, that the greatest risk for severe weather today is to our north and west. A large enhanced risk from the Quad Cities up through Iowa, northern Missouri. There's even a moderate risk for the potential for strong tornadoes north of Des Moines, northeast Iowa, western Wisconsin, southeast Minnesota. That'll be, I think, the bullseye for severe weather today. Eventually, those storms will move our direction. We do have a low risk, a slight risk for areas northwest of I-55, a marginal risk for the rest of us for late tonight and then into early tomorrow. Some questions then about tomorrow, how things evolve, but we likely see more storms develop at some point for some of us here. Let's walk through future track. First off, I don't expect this afternoon and this evening to have any storms develop here. There may be some attempts. The atmosphere pretty capped, has a lid on it, keeps storms from popping up, and so we'll see some cloud cover here and there, maybe a few sprinkles from that, but nothing organized I expect here. And then into tonight and tomorrow morning. Late tonight, tomorrow morning, some uncertainty on the exact timing. Some guidance is saying, hey, storms in the morning expected, and that exits by early afternoon. Other guidance, though, I'll show you here, suggesting that maybe the morning is dry, and it's not until mid-late afternoon that storms develop. This one says 2 o'clock. Now we start to see storms along I-70 develop, and that continues into the evening. So we're going to have to watch and see the timing of this. I suspect it's probably owing due to the weather balloons that have been cut out from the Great Plains ahead of the system. Guidance just not getting enough data to fully assess that. And then I also think that some of it will be, we just got to watch and see how those storms develop this afternoon into tonight to figure out what's going to happen here tomorrow. Some things to note, though, I don't think it changes the threat, just the timing here. Tornado threat really low. Also hail threat low. We're probably looking at wind, maybe some areas of flooding as well, but storms not that intense. Coverage more scattered here. It also is more limited. We're only at a 1 out of 10 for that tornado risk here across central Illinois. The wind threat, though, with those storms, we're looking south of I-72, more on the I-70 corridor, where any storm could have winds of 60 to 65 mile an hour gusts out of that. Again, that is fluent on timing here, something that we'll keep an eye on as we move on forth. Here's that cold front coming through. It clears through by tomorrow afternoon, and that brings a temporary end to storm chances, though more rain and storms possible late Wednesday into Thursday, and that may linger into Friday as well here. We talk about rainfall totals. Looks like those numbers going to add up. Could see ½ to 1 inch area wide. I suspect that maybe we could see a little bit more. Going to watch that Thursday timing for potentially see how much rain we're able to get out of that here. Let's get you that 70 forecast. You'll see temperatures out there going to be into the 80s today. We'll drop back into the 70s Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then next weekend clearing out again into the upper 60s and low 70s. There's your 70 forecast. Over to you.